So they just launched Foundations of Power event, like literally like 2 minutes ago. The Guardians Outland event is still going, so there's still some chances for double dipping. Who would have thought the Titans could be stronger still than their former selves, now that their new forms have arrived on the battlefield to smite evil? No one dares doubt the foundations of the ancient creature's power, the origins of their wisdom, and the source of their otherworldly might. So you have log in every day, you have spend energy, you have, if you're VIP level 7, you get all these, some Titan potions and some Titan skin stones. Sunny Circle, this is 50 summons. Pretty easy for most of you because even then, like most guilds, you're probably going to get. Oh, I got a super Titan. You're probably going to get the 50 seers even like over like the next few days, like over the 3 days event lasts. Like I said, 50 is nothing. A lot of people get 18 free seers a day, which is more than 50. So sad. So this one's easy, but I do recommend trying to save 150 seers if you can. But there you go. It's 50. If you buy emeralds, you'll get more emeralds back. Titanites, collecting Titanites, so it's not too hard. Most people can get 300 a day. You do need 1,000, so you have to get like an extra 100. On one of the days, you might just have to do like an extra 20 rooms or whatever. Right, like I said, usually I just clear the 30 fates, but I can totally go, like, rather than doing this one here, or sorry, I actually just clicked on that, I don't have it, but rather than like just going to hit skip, you could literally just do auto. Speed up combat here if you have the 5x here on the hero fights. And no, none of my heroes have patrons because I set that team before pets were in the game. And I never updated it because the hero fights are a joke. And it's really, you can't really set up a team without at least one patron these days, so it's unique that way. We're not changing that. So I set this team up before pets were in the game, before Sebastian was in the game. Eventually added Kane though, just when they added, but I didn't add patrons. It's probably because I didn't have patrons unlocked yet. Like, probably added Kane to this team the day they added pets to the game, and then never updated it again. So in this one, I'm just gonna do this. This is because it's hard to accept fates on all elements when you're like have lots of max tines because it always does a terrible line that doesn't have like a proper totem support or whatever, because it'll mix all your tines. Shroud of Silence. Yep. Okay, that's 240. So we saved some cards so we can totally make it to like an extra at least 10 rooms today. Then we could do that again tomorrow. I hereby banish the magic words and silence the words. So Thea says lots of weird things now. In the name of the old grove, let no come harm to others. I didn't catch the one in the middle, but it goes, yep, hereby banish the magic and silence the words. It's fun. She thinks she's the main character now. I guess it's a reason to use Thea, because she has special fun stuff with her. You see how that, what I mean, though? Can't accept fates on that because it'll literally just use a terrible team. So I just have to do auto my water titans. I have a maxed water totem, so water titans are just OP in the dungeon. My calling to protect the innocent. Alright, now I have at least 10 extra cards banked, so I can... So we got the 300, but now I can do 60 more pretty easily just by claiming the rest of my cards. And that's generally the strategy I recommend, just so you can just do that, try to get 60 extra Titanite 2 days in a row, and you'll be fine. Or you could just try to get 120 on one day, get the 300 the other days, but... you can essentially buy Titanite too. If you spend emeralds to open spheres, you get Titanite. If you do 5 spheres, you get 10 Titanite. If you do 50 spheres, you get 100 Titanite. So if you want to do it that way, don't really recommend it because Titanite's not really the best use for your emeralds. But you can totally get Titanite that way. Boom, so that's 360, and if I do that same strategy tomorrow, I'll get, like I said, be ready for the 1,000. Yeah, you can buy Titanite too, essentially. Like, if you go here, if you pay, like I said, so if you do 5 for 700 emeralds here, for 5, see, I get 10 Titanite. And if you did the 50 summons, you would get 100 Titanite. Not the best use for your emeralds, but it is a strategy if you really, really want those skin stones. I probably wouldn't recommend spending the emeralds, though. I'm just pointing it out because of how it works. Because, I mean, this is some nice bonus. I just try your best. Just do it in the dungeon. Because doing the dungeon's free. Say, spending emeralds and opening Outland chests. This one does stack with the Guardians of Outland if you haven't done all of those yet. If you're trying to do those right here, those stack together. So I want to do like the extras here because I was doing the Guardians of Outlands. I'm not going to do the whole 150 on this one though, but you can totally stack these. That's it. And yes, I have to figure out because I want to spend more 200s. Got to really just gonna try maxing out the Guardians of the Outland event because I like skin stones. I'm less about the Titan skin stones, but so yeah, I can totally get those on the 90s tomorrow without spending more 200s. But it does stack though, so I do get progress for both. And by the end of the event, I should get the, I said I'll get that. I might even get that because I'm gonna open like 11 more tomorrow. So as I said, so that's how that goes, and then I think that's all the quests on that. But yeah, there's some double dipping opportunities here though. Spend energy, spend emeralds, open Outland chests. Those all double dip. And there's also some bundles if you want to buy some bundles. These ones aren't that great. You get some skin stones, some summoning spheres. I mean, if you really want Titan skin stones, I guess you could maybe make sense, but I think you're better off just buying emeralds during a 4x and doing that way. If you buy emeralds during a 4x, then you can just use emeralds to level up your Titan skins and then get progress for the spend X emeralds quests. Like if you did your Titan skins, like with emeralds, you'd get progress for the spend emeralds. So I think that's better. And then you'd get the extra Titan skin stones back as a bonus anyway. For the spend emeralds quests. So you'd get extra skin stones anyway, so that's way better of a deal as just use buying emeralds. Yeah, not too much more to say on that. Like I said, the Guardians Outland event is still up though for like a day, so if you missed my video about the Guardians Outland, please check it out below. Thanks for watching.